Hi, I'm Nino, and I'm going to tell you about a Woot order that I've got. I shop on Woot fairly frequently. I check the site 9 out of 10 days, and I've been doing that for several years. Probably spent at least $500 a year on Woot stuff, which might change. So I bought a hoodie. It says "Time for Booze." I know that it's backwards because of the reverse-facing camera, and the hoodie is supposed to also have a graphic on the front. You can see that it does not have any graphics on the front whatsoever. So I bought the hoodie on October 13th, and it finally arrived on October 22nd. I was a little bit hesitant in buying it in the first place because I knew it would show up like so late in the month, and it's a little bit weird to be wearing a hoodie with ghosts on it, even though it's pretty funny and it's got a pretty neat graphic with beer and whatnot on it. But wearing that, off into December and January is a little bit strange. So I decided to go ahead and buy it anyway. But when it arrived, it didn't have the graphic, and I immediately emailed them and let them know that that was wrong. And I wasn't really sure what I should do about that. Should I just return it for money because it's by the time another one shows up, that sort of thing. So I got an email back that same day. That was a Saturday, and they said something along the lines of, sorry, we'll send out another one, and here's a shipping label to return the one that you have. Otherwise, you'll be charged twice, essentially. And so I emailed back immediately and said, it's a seasonal item. By the time the new one shows up, the season's over, and basically I'm not even able to wear this one in the meantime or anything like that. It's kind of unacceptable. So a few days later, I get an email back saying, well, we're going to expedite the shipping. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're going to expedite the shipping, and no need to send back the old one. Okay, that'll work. Like, I still would like, the one with the graphic on the front. It's a zip-up hoodie with so the graphic on the back is going to get covered up by the hood anyway, and I knew that right off the bat. That's why I wanted the graphic on the front so badly, because then at least it draws your attention to it. So expedited shipping, the replacement showed up today, which is today's the 2nd. It's November 2nd. So the season's over, but at least the new one showed up. And it does have a graphic on the front. By the way, the first one had a very chemically sort of smell to it, and it's dissipated a bit, but that's fine. So the new one does in fact have, if I can manage this, it does have the graphic on the front, and it has the graphic on the back. But immediately, you maybe can't tell in the video, but it's very, very, very lightweight. I've actually never felt a hoodie. It does have a hood, which is kind of funny almost that it even has a hood. Let's see if I can, look at that. You can see the light right through it. It's basically t-shirt material of this hoodie. The other hoodie was a kind of fairly standard hoodie, a little bit lighter than most, I would say, but fairly standard. I've bought a hoodie from Woot before, but it's been probably a couple years, so maybe they've changed some things and maybe it's slightly lighter. It's no big deal. This is kind of hilarious and seemingly rude almost. I don't know where the heck they pulled this material from, this hoodie, and they probably printed this thing special for me. I don't know, just to try and piss me off. But considering that they can look up my order history and see how much crap I've bought, that's a pretty bold move, Cotton. So I'm kind of making this video as a little bit of a review for how Woot treats its customers and its customer service, because that's really garbage.